Hi everyone, Mrs M here, back for another recipe with you. So sticking along the healthy theme, we're going to do some curried potato, pepper and spring green rolls. About 69 calories for these ones, using filo pastry. Just something you can stick in the fridge, or if you fancy it, you can freeze them, get them out on a later date. Quite a nice little thing for parties as well, if you're having anything, getting ready for Easter or anything like that. Right, so let's get started. Wash our hands, warm soapy water. Let's take a look at the ingredients. Right guys, as you can see from the ingredients, there are quite a few for this one, but don't let it faze you. We're going to go through it step by step, nice and slowly. Right, so to start with, we've got 350 grams at the back there of sweet potato. Now, if you haven't got sweet potato, any old potato will do, and we're just peeling and cubing that up. We're then going to be using 1 tablespoon of the vegetable oil. We've got 1 pepper there, which has been diced. Again, doesn't have to be a green pepper, can be red, can be yellow, can be orange, whatever you've got lying around. Okay, so then we've got some sliced greens. I've just gone with fine beans, again, just because that's what I've got in the fridge, left over, ready to be used. Okay, then we've got some diced tomatoes. We need 150 grams of those. We then have got some, this is all our spices, I'm just going to pan round. Right, so garlic powder, turmeric, chilli powder, cumin, coriander, ground ginger and some garam masala there. Right, all the ones at the back, so the ginger, the turmeric, the chilli, the cumin, the coriander and the ground ginger, you want half a teaspoon. Then the garam masala, we're going to have 1 teaspoon, okay? Then we're going to be using 30 grams of the unsalted butter. That's going to be melted. And then I'm going to be using 1 teaspoon of the sesame seeds. Again, if you haven't got sesame seeds, poppy seeds will do. Then we have there 5 sheets of filo pastry, which we're just going to roll out. Okay, let's get started. Okay guys, so the first thing you want to get doing is putting your sweet potato on to boil. So as you can see, I've got mine in my saucepan, and you just want to get those boiling away, probably for about 8 to 10 minutes. We'll stick a lid on and let them bubble away while we crack on frying everything else. That's if, of course, I can find a lid. Oh, hiding from me. There we go. Right, so we'll have them boiling away while we crack on. Right, so what you want to do, right, is get a little bit of your vegetable oil and place it into your frying pan, and get the frying pan on and hot. So there we go. So we'll get that on and get that hot. Now the first thing you want to do is take your diced pepper, and we're going to fry that off first. So we'll just get the oil around the pan and nice and hot. Right, so let's take our pepper. Now, like I mentioned before, if you haven't got a green pepper, a red one, any one will do. I'm just using a green one because it's what I had left in the fridge. Right, so you want to just get that frying off. Now, while you're doing that, is a good time to get the spices together that we're using first. So what you want to do is you want the chilli, garlic and ginger. So let's get those ones first. Garlic, ginger and chilli. And obviously I've got my magic spoons. All ready to go. Right, so you want to fry this off probably for about 5 minutes, just till they're really nice and soft. So I'll let that carry on. Okay, so as you can see, these have all softened down now and have started to catch a little bit, but don't worry, because that will add to the flavour. Right, so now you want to add in your spring greens, and your tomatoes. So let's add those in. The tomatoes. Now, like I said, spring greens, you can kind of add what you want really. Like I said, I just had some fine beans in the fridge that needed using up, so I'm going to stick those in, and they add a nice extra crunch as well. So there we go. Just give that a stir around. I'm just going to reduce the heat a little bit so that we don't burn anything. There we go. Just stir that around. So now at this point you want to add in your garlic and your ginger. So if you remember me saying, it's half a teaspoon, so I've got my magic spoons again, of both the garlic and the ginger. So there goes the garlic powder. And then I shall put in my ginger. There we go. Then you want to just give that a stir round, like so. Oh, that smells amazing, everyone. Okay, so you want to just cook this off just for a few minutes before you then add in your chilli, all your other spices, and also your potatoes there. So we'll just give this a little cook round, which is great because it gives you then the time to go and get spices all ready. So we've used the ginger and the garlic now. So we want to get the chilli, cumin, the turmeric, the coriander, and then your garam masala. Right, so that's all settling down nicely, like so. So I'm going to add my other spices in now. Again, half a teaspoon of all of these. So that's my chilli, just gone in. Excuse me. And you've got cumin, like so. Put my lids on before I get them all mixed up. Right, so now for the turmeric. Wow, this smells amazing. Turmeric, so we'll get that in. Then you want your coriander in there. Stick some of that in, like so. And then for the garam masala, you want 1 teaspoon instead of half. Go. Right, and then we'll give that all a really good stir round, like so. Oh, that is smelling immense. Looking good too, right? There we go. Right, our potatoes, I'm just going to check, but they look pretty done to me. Take a knife and just give them a stab. Yeah, perfect. Right, so I'm going to drain those off. And then I'm going to add those to the mixture as well. Just like so. Add those in. Lovely, lovely. Give that all a good stir round. And then at this point, what you want to do is give it a good season as well. Put some salt and pepper in there. And don't worry about all this at the bottom of the pan, because that just adds to the flavour. Like so. Right, let's give it a season. Pepper, And a little bit of salt. And there you have it. That is your inside mixture ready to go. So now we're going to start work on the filo pastry. Right guys, so you want to set your curried vegetable mixture to one side to cool, and you want to get your filo pastry sheets. Now what I've done is taken a sheet and you want to cut it into strips like this. You'll probably get 3 out of 1 sheet. So as you can see, I've sorted that for you. Right, you want to then get your melted butter and you just want to brush the edges around the outside of your filo pastry with the melted butter. Like so. And this bit is probably the most simplest bit. So I am just going to do a few to show you and then leave you to get on. Right, so when you've done that, you want to take a spoonful of your mixture, trying to make sure you get a bit of everything all in one, and place it at the short end like so. There we go. And then you want to try and fold in the edges, and then we're going to roll it up. So fold your edges in like so, and then we're going to roll. Now obviously if you're wanting to freeze these, that is fine and you can do that, but you need to let your mixture completely cool beforehand, because else it doesn't work. And you want to keep rolling and keep rolling and keep folding and pinching those ends in. Doesn't matter if it's not fantastic. And there you have it, your little mini, not quite a roll but more of a parcel, I would say. In my case, I think it's probably because I've overfilled it slightly, but we'll give this other one a go. So let's get another spoonful of mixture. You know me, I don't like to scrimp. I like to make sure we've got plenty in it. But there you go, that's just me. Right, so again, fold the edges in like so, and then we are rolling, 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 rolling. Keep folding in your edges as you're going along. You can make these as neat or as scruffy as you like. As you can see, mine are not fantastically neat, but I'm doing my best. I am doing my best. Right, there we go. And there you have it. You've got your little parcels or your little rolls, however you want to describe them. Right, so when you've done those, what you want to do is you want to brush them again with the melted butter, and then you want to get your seeds. Now remember, I was using sesame seeds, but again you can use pumpkin seeds, any kind of seeds you like. Just adds a little bit of extra crunch to the outside of our little spring parcels. So brush it with the butter and give it a little sprinkle like so, and hopefully they'll stick to the melted butter just like that. And there you have it. Right, so as you can hear, the oven is a-whirring and it's on 180 degrees. So you want to do all these until you've used all of your filo pastry up. Then you want to stick these in the oven for about 25 minutes until they're crisp and golden. And then you can serve them however you like, at a party or, you know, whatever goes. Right, I shall check back in with you once they're all cooked. Okay guys, so this is how it should be done, the whole folding over the sides of rolling thing. As you saw by mine, wasn't particularly good at it, but this is my very helpful little helper. Well, she was a big helper, it's my husband, but here we go. He's going to show you how to do it properly. So literally, as you can see, fold the ends over, then fold the whole bit like so, and then the other side all over, and then roll it like that. So much better at it than me. There we go. And then continue to roll. And roll and roll and roll. Keep rolling, 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 rolling. And there you have it. A perfect little spring roll. Okay, we shall bake them. Alright guys, so after 25 minutes in the oven, here they are, all crispy and looking lush. Right, so I hope you like this one. This is another quick and easy, healthy recipe for you. Makes a nice little snack you can just put in the fridge to nip into when you fancy it. Around 69 calories each, these ones, so a good low-calorie snack. Right, I hope you like. Don't forget to comment and subscribe, and look forward to seeing you here again for another video.